you literally normally do workouts by yourself, and tonight you're going to be doing a workout with...
Right. Oh, I'm nervous. Come on, be good. Short, painful.
23.3 is, in 6 minutes,
Sure.
complete 5 wall walks.
Oh, come on, man.
Double unders.
8.
15 snatches. Then 5 wall walks. 50 double unders. 12 snatches.
Oh, it's for time.
If you finish under the 6-minute cap,
No.
the time cap extends to 9 minutes. To complete 20 strict handstand push-ups, 50 double unders, 9 snatches. If you finish under the 9-minute cap, the time cap extends to 12 minutes. To complete a final round of
Handstand walk.
20 strict handstand push-ups, 50 double unders, and 6 snatches. Good luck.
What's the weight?
Right, Sammy, we're off.
We're on.
Can you see us?
Same. You and Joe are matching t-shirts. I like it.
We are. Okay, so we're off. So...
There's Casper in the background.
It's the white balance. So we're back to doing wall walks in the open again.
Not much to this, just like kind of get them out the way. I think my biggest thing is I kind of thought about jumping the first couple of steps onto the wall and then shuffle a little bit more into like my groove, and then
Get your feet up.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is just getting your feet up, and then from there straight onto the rope. I think the biggest thing was like trying to just focus on breathing on the rope. Like with double unders, like if you get too excited or like that adrenaline's pumping in the first minute of that workout, you can kind of lose rhythm. So the biggest thing is just staying nice and relaxed. We see JC judging.
JC, the other JC.
The other JC.
The first JC.
Hi, Johnny.
Are you off?
No, I just see it. He's just doing the video thing.
Doing the voiceover. We've got to get it out. You're on now. We're on now.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually, yeah. So there's Beastman. He's flying away on his double unders like a hero.
Nice and cool, calm, collective.
Sammy, are you muscle snatching, Sam?
Kind of a hybrid. I think the biggest thing is just no hip contact. Just trying to just get underneath the bar as fast as you can. Like I can see that, like the first maybe 8 reps I can feel fresh, but then
I mean that's for the elite. If you're doing no hip contact, you've got to have a pretty strong.
Oh yeah, you gotta be definitely I think this should be less than 50% if you're doing that sort of technique. But
yeah,
I think definitely just working from the basics, just popping the hips open, just opening up.
Get your elbows locked out before you put the brakes on. Don't turn that bar over and press it out. You're gonna have to use your shoulders so much.
I learnt that one.
So we've hit 5 wall walks. We've done 50 dubs, 15 snatches at this first weight, which is going to be 45 kilos for a lot of us. 43 is the weight listed as the minimum, but
for the ladies I think it's 75, which is 35 kilos.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, we'll have to double check that one, but something like that. On the wall walk, so the standards are typical open standards. Hands need to stay on the line until both feet are off the ground, and both hands need to be on the line before the feet contact the ground. Have a little look-ski, Samuel, at Joe's technique on the way in. Watch his final half of the wall walk. Sorry, Joe. Watch how many hand plays, how many shuffles he takes.
Yeah, he's making...
That's tension. By his own admission, he's not a massive fan of being upside down. So.
Yep.
But I think in terms of your efficiency of movement, imagine how many stutter steps you would take on those shuttle runs. That's the equivalent of what's going on there. Just
fatigue.
Just pressing out.
Yeah, I think maybe the biggest thing is like we teach you guys in any sort of handstand hold or anything. The loading should be from the shoulders and your back, not your elbows, because that's just going to create unnecessary tension.
Tries are going to get fried if you bend the elbows.
100%. And even on the snatches in this sort of workout, it's just shoulder depth. For sure.
Singles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the second bar, you just gotta kind of like think about not having too much of a rest, but like still kind of looking at, all right, I need to focus on real technique here.
I picked up that first one. I was like, Jesus, this is a 62 kilo snatch, and it feels brutal after.
100%.
Yeah. Again, by the time your feet hit the ground after you've extended, your elbows need. You can like almost see your elbows like, just like, look for the lockout. Boom.
Bosh.
Yeah.
That's literally what I was doing. Just think about loose arms as much as possible, and just think about as soon as you pop it, like triceps got to be punching right through the bar.
You do not want to press that out under load with everything that you've got going on.
And you got to judge the weight of the bar. You know, if like 62 kilos is about 80-90%, you have to put maximal effort into that every single
more
snatch.
rest.
I would say probably like
if it's heavier percentage.
If
you don't want to miss any.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you like spoiler alert. But
I nearly decapitated myself again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At 85, when I took my head off.
Oh my god,
that is not going to look pretty. I've been made a fool in the open twice.
It was me last year. Actually, laces, I guess, somewhat.
You still killed
Look at Joe, man, just crushing it.
Yeah, that 60, spoiler again, that 62.5 kilo bar is going to not feel like a normal 62.5 kilo bar. But there is no excuse. Like if you think you're capable of those 5 wall walks, twice through, the 15 snatches and the 60, you are going to have to motor the separation on the leaderboard for people who get to the
tie break.
Massive.
Yeah, 100%.
Massive. You need to like full throttle sprint that. And then how did that first strict handstand push up feel?
Honestly, felt alright.
Did it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good for you.
I did one set. I did a set of 10.
Oh, you did not do a set of 10.
I did, unfortunately.
That is filthy.
But I think it was a wrong move from me. I think what I would try and do next time is do like 8-7-5. Something 3 sets rather than like a 10 and then a 5-5.
Are you done already? Are you going to the bar?
Yeah.
You're not snatching now.
I thought I was, but I've got to do double unders. And I think if I like went straight into the double unders, I think obviously I've got to redo this tomorrow because we've got coaches throwdown. So I'm gonna definitely remember to do double unders.
Well, look how many seconds you've been now off the bar or not doing a movement for.
About
25,
30 seconds easy, and then I'm just like, oh shit.
Right, well, there we go. That's where we're going to find some time.
Yeah, there we go.
Your little intermission there.
Oh yeah.
Joe Beastman is through.
Alright.
We don't have Dave's fancy timer on here, but he's obviously through in the cap, and I think Joe kicks up into that handstand, and it's like the space shuttle at launch.
Biggest thing about those handstand push-ups, guys, is that tension. Obviously, we did some handstand push-ups, some workout. Was it Wednesday? Yesterday.
Yeah.
So thank God it wasn't in a workout.
It was a lot of wall walks.
Yeah, that's true. I guess like when you're doing any sort of strict handstand push-up, obviously it's a lot more musculature. So me and Jamie were talking about this a couple of days ago. Actually, it was about how like once your strict goes, you can't really like think about can't really. Yeah, the recoveries are much longer. So there I go, miss.
How many have you hit before then, though?
That was my second miss, and then now I'm like, all right.
And what are you saying? Just like lockout, bar not far enough back.
So like the way that I caught the first 2 bars was right in like where my elbows were bent. And on this snatch, this is the first one I made, I literally thought snap.
Yeah, it does look loads cleaner.
Yeah, I was literally just
going
from there.
Snatching?
Oh yeah. I think at this point my legs are gone because I think I don't know.
You're still cranking good speed off the floor though. I suppose in terms of like leg drive,
maybe
fresh.
I think fresh. Like this reminds me the sort of feeling that the quarterfinal workout with remember the snatches at 185. Yeah, it was definitely sort of that feeling. Less shoulder pain on like the other one, but like I think this one was definitely something where it was just like if you miss, you're kind of screwed.
Interesting. I know you're rattling away through your snatches. Is an interesting standard on the handstand push-up. this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's no lines up on the wall. We've got rid of that.
Yeah.
The thing is locked out elbow
Yep.
with
Head through
and hand placement.
Mm-hmm.
So the limiting factor is how wide you can have your hands, because obviously if you went super wide, you wouldn't have to press very far. So the 30-inch, is it 30 inches we measured it at?
I believe it's 30 inches.
30 inches. Like, you can't, as long as your thumbs are on that, as long as you've got your hands
As long as
touching
you're
at
not
some point.
7 foot tall.
Yeah.
With a wingspan.
But then if you look at that, like, Joe is like 7 foot tall.
Yeah,
and he does have a huge wingspan.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe's pressing is gonna feel really different to Team Hobbit.
Gonna be a lot harder, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm good at the seize my mouth up. Right. Oh, I didn't actually hit my head there, but and that's it.
Yep.
Game over.
That's one.
Right.
All right.
That's the roundup. Good luck to you guys tomorrow. Get after it. Snap your elbows on those snatches.
Yep.
And
just think about with the strengths that you're good at, just think about banking those, and then obviously with the weaknesses, take a little bit of time where you can think about working on that technique. Because I'm sorry, but like at this point your faults are going to show 100% because you're so fatigued, and it's just concentrating on those things that you need to like think about, like you said in the snatch, lock out those elbows, punch right through the bar. With the handstand push-ups, keep so much tension in that like bottom position, and then with the wall walks, just think about long big strides in your arms and lock out those elbows.
Right, guys, that's it for this year. Cool. Enjoy the final workout, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye bye.
Have a good one.